Hello, my friends. Betty McKnit here, your crochet mama. And I feel like I look different today. I feel like my scene is different over here. I've been just messing around and with this, and something doesn't seem right, but you know how it is. I don't really know what I'm doing, and so here we are. I'm going to be working on my 6-day Ridgy Didge blanket today. I have 1.5 rounds left to do on the edge. The very last round is probably going to take at least 2 hours, because that has these other rounds with that ridge have taken that long. And I did goof around a little bit, and I did figure out that I want to do one more round, one more ridge round, and I've added a picot to each peak, so it might take longer than 2 hours. But this is it. Whatever I get done tonight is what I get done on this, and then hopefully I'll get it all done. And if I don't, I'm gonna finish the rest of it off camera in front of Married at First Sight later today, or um, what's the other one? Love is Blind, or whatever it is that's on today. I think Married at First Sight is supposed to be on Wednesdays, but it never comes on until Thursdays, which is upsetting. Really upsetting. I'm sitting here waiting for it. Okay. All right, TikTok. So I am you're going to be overhead here, and I'm going to be, hey, Alyssa, you better be packing. Um, I'm going to be, I'm going to be overhead. I'm going to put you up there right now. Let me flip this. And then I'm going to be also on YouTube and Facebook in landscape mode, picture in picture. I don't know why, for whatever reason tonight, it's like really close up on my face. More, not really, but like more close up than usual. And I'm just feeling a little self conscious, but I think my hair looks really cute. So, um, anyways, it is what it is. Let me just go ahead and put this up there. And then if you prefer the landscape picture in picture so you can see my face and my hands, head over to YouTube. Also, the colors are a little more accurate on YouTube, friends, and I don't really have any idea why that is at all. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and it's not letting me swap cameras. Oh, okay. There we go. I don't know. I I try my best. I try really hard. I try really hard. Um but you all are a tough crowd. I just got to say. But I was messing with this. I did something last night. I don't know what I did. Um but it's all going to be okay. It's all going to be okay. This is not a tutorial. This is just for fun. This is the 6-day Ridgy Didge, and this is going to be the last video. And let it be a party. Let this be a party and a celebration. And let's see. So I'm doing the 6-day Ridgy Didge. Like I said, the pattern isn't ready yet, but as soon as I finish this up, I'll be able to publish it. Yay! Um, It's made with Lion Brand Respun yarn in 6 colors. And what else? And I'm using a Furls Odyssey eye hook, which I believe is a 5.5 millimeter hook. and I am using this Scented Stitches Stitch Balm. I have been using it since um, the whole time on this blanket, which I've been working on for 3 months. So I have only done this blanket on live video. I have not worked on it off lives at all. Only on lives. And I'm not sure why I chose to do the entire thing on lives. It was supposed to be a crochet along, and I have a couple people crocheting along with me, but I don't know, sometime in the future, somebody will want to crochet this blanket and they will have me to work along with for the entire thing. 30 videos. This is the 30th video for this project. And I ended, let's see, I am about halfway through the second to last border round for this. The border has really taken a long time. But you know, you don't have to do this many border rounds for this if you don't want to. You could do 3 and be done. 3, 4 rather. You could do 4 of them and be done. You don't have to do as many as I did. Hi, Ava. Ava, did you come over from TikTok and now you're on YouTube? The blankets in the background are so pretty. How long you've been working on the blanket? I started it in December, and I wasn't planning on working on it this long, but I was planning on doing it just only on lives. And I was going live more than, I think towards the end now, I've only been going live about twice a week. But in the beginning, I was going more like every day, and I was really trying to finish it, like, you know, consistently working on it nearly every day. And if I had done that, I could have finished it. You know, there I did 30 videos. I could have finished it in a month. But we had the holidays in there, and then I did get sick over the holidays, and I ended up with bronchitis. I ended up feeling kind of bad for a few weeks, and that really slowed me down. And then I just started moving on to other things. So I'm just coming out of the fog right now. I feel like it was all of January, and about half of February I was still feeling like I was sleeping a lot and not, still not feeling like 100%. Now I'm feeling kind of back to my good old normal self. Yeah, I came over from TikTok. It's easier because I can use my phone while watching. I hear ya. Hi, Amy. How are you? Thank you so much. Yep, I'm doing better. That, whatever was going around at Christmas, really kicked my butt. I was staying at my friend's, helping her with her new baby, and I got sick when I was there, and I had to leave. I was like, I can't. It does me no good to like be here and lurk in your attic while I convalesce and go through tissues, you know. Stayed home from work today. Glad she's feeling better. Whoops, what did I do? People are starting to show up here at the beach. Spring break for a lot of people. It was nice today, too. It was like in the 60s. Ava says, currently got a glass of wine and working on a corner to corner. Have you ever tried that pattern? No, I have not. Unfortunately, I keep pretty busy doing my own designs and I don't have time to do a lot of other stuff. I just went through all my stash and organized um, some stuff to work on. And I was it last night or the night before? I did a bunch, about, I don't know, 5 or 6 hanks of yarn, 10 maybe, close to 10, 9 or 10 hanks of yarn. I balled up to work on stuff. I want to use more hand dyed this year. Do y'all like my new ring that I got? I bought it from Etsy. It came from Turkey. It's really comfortable to wear too. I love it. I forget the name of the stone. Thank you, Linda. It's pretty, right? A little bit of a splurge. Not too big of one. Whoops. Amy, did you decide what you're bringing to work on? How many rounds of the border do you have left? I have the rest of this one and one more. But the last one's a ridge round, so it's going to be a 2-hour one. But I don't think I have that much further to go on this one. Let's see. know, I have quite a bit actually. I have one to have three more corners. I guess I didn't even barely. Where did I start? Holy moly. Oh, yep, I'm just on the second side. I don't know why I thought I was further along. It's going to be a long night, my friends. If you're on TikTok, make sure you share the live so it doesn't get too boring up in here. Okay, and then at the corner, I decided to, let me see, did I write it down? Nope. No, I did not. I did not write it. Okay, I did 3 half double crochet in the space. 1, 2, 3. And then I did 2 double crochet, extended double crochet, how many chains did I do? Why didn't I write this down? Chain 1, extended double crochet, 2 double crochet. And then in that chain space here, all right, hold on, wait a minute, I did that in the wrong place. I'm not even at the corner yet. I'm just supposed to single crochet into that. All right, I was too early. All right, this is my corner. And then I have a chain 1 space here, and I do 3 half double crochet. I should have written it down. And then in the center, single crochet here, I did double crochet, 2 of them, extended double crochet. You work an extended double crochet just exactly like a double crochet. Yarn over, pull up a loop, and then you yarn over, pull through 1, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. So that's the only difference, is you pull through 1 before you pull through 2. And then chain 1, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 1, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. That's extended double. So 1 extended double and then 2 double crochet. Okay, so that goes 3 half double, 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 extended double, chain 1. Actually looks like a chain 2 over here. Nope, it's just 1. Chain 1, extended double, 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 and now 3 half doubles in this chain space here. I believe it's a chain 1 space. I think I need to chain one here. Single crochet. So I probably should have chained one over here too. Doesn't look like I did. Let me go back. Okay, I'm going to do this corner one more time. No, I did not. Okay. So going into the corner, chain one, 3 half double crochet, 1, 2, 3, and then into the center single crochet, 2 double crochet, extended double crochet, chain 1, extended double crochet, 2 double crochet, three half double crochet in the chain space, chain 1, single crochet in the top of the peak, and then we continue our 3 3 3 in the space, and single crochet in the peak. Thank you. I don't know what just happened. Thanks for following. I'm going to try and kick the speed up a notch. What's everybody crocheting tonight? You're working on your poncho. Did you all see my note that I should have done my chain with a larger hook? Wanted to get that out there before people got too far. My desk is a mess here. It's a long way around this blanket. Who decided it was a good idea to make a blanket so big? Got a little bug flying around. I have fungus gnats. I've got some carnivorous plants, but I have about a 50% kill rate on those guys. Oh, it's maybe a little lower than that, maybe 45. This edge uses up a lot of yarn too. Probably a half a skein of yarn just for the edge. I'm gonna have to weigh them afterwards to get an accurate. I'd like to try the Thick and Quick, the Respun Thick and Quick. Has anyone tried it? You know how Lion Brand has Thick and Quick versions of their yarns. Come on, Betty. Crochet fast. Let's get this blanket done. I want to hear what's the longest project y'all have ever worked on. What is the thing that has taken the longest? Nobody had a long time taken project? No one had anything they worked on forever and a day? Or at least 30 days or more? I've worked on this. This is my 30th. Well, it isn't 30 days. I think it is only, well, I put those pins away. So I think this would be the 22nd day. But it's been 30 videos, 22 days. That's not that bad. I did a mosaic Christmas blanket that took me about 7 months. I saw that, right? I saw that mosaic Christmas blanket. This isn't the largest thing I've ever made either. I feel like the largest thing I've made is probably the 6-day man blanket. I can't think of anything larger than that I've done. Here's the corner, the third corner. Yes, all the trees and red borders. Thank you. I don't know what happened. Make sure you give me the likes and do the shares. Share the video. And you know, all you have to do to share the video is click copy link. You don't have to actually send it to people. I'm almost at the corner. It's hard to whistle with this thing on my lip. Okay, I'm at the corner. Chain one, 3 half double crochet in the chain space, two double crochet, extended double crochet, chain one, extended double crochet, 2 double crochet, 3 half double crochet in the chain space, 1, 2, 3, chain one, and back to our regularly scheduled broadcast, which is single crochet in the peak, 3 3 3 in the dip, dip 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 dip. Okay, I have one more corner and then just a little bit. Hang on, I gotta adjust this. There we go. Oh, yeah. That is better. Single crochet in the top, 333 in the dip. Man, my hard drive is really thinking a lot today. I'm given a lot to do. Maybe that's why. Getting distracted. Thank you. Hey, Pat. How are you doing? Glad to hear it. You crocheting tonight? It's Whip Wednesday. Working on a 6 DKB. Whoops. Trying to go real fast. Trying to not get distracted and take any breaks. Well, haven't taken a break yet. I got distracted a little bit ago by the extra yarn that I had on my desk. I started getting excited about being able to wrap up this yarn. Although I think, I did the 6-day chaos blanket already in scrap yarn. And I think I'm going to do, if I do videos for it, I think I'm going to do my next chaos blanket in whatever I've got left over of this yarn, and then I might order a few more colors too that I haven't used yet, like maybe some lighter colors. I don't know, black maybe black. Black is not a lighter color; it's a darker color, but I don't know. I have to go back in and look at the colors because I have a whole skein pretty much of each color left. So I could probably do an entire blanket. with this one. So, whoops. I don't know what I'm doing. I got to plan ahead a little bit. Hey, Andrew. What you working on, Andrew? Hey, Crochet Princess. What's up? How you doing on yarn, Andrew? You got yarn? I know I just sent you a bunch, but you've been crocheting a bunch too. Taking a break, was working on the granny chevron for my nephew. Just crocheting the neat ripple. Am I at the corner? I am at the other corner. I can't believe it. Man, I just powered across that bottom. So it's chain one, half double crochet, three times, three of them. And then in the center, two double crochet, extended double crochet, chain one, extended double crochet, two double crochet, three double crochet, and half double crochet in the chain three space, chain one, and then we're back to our regularly scheduled crochet. The Facebook page is 6-Day Crochet Group. www.6daycrochetgroup numeral 6 daycrochetgroup.com. Oh, it's right there. It's right there. Andrew, do you like chunky yarn? I don't usually see you doing stuff with chunky yarn. I've only done the turtle with chunky. If I had plenty, I would use it. Okay. Almost done. I can't believe I ended right here and then started right here. That's too close. I should have. Oh, wow. If I hadn't gotten distracted and goofed around, I would have been done by the time that timer went off. Join with a slip stitch to the first stitch of the round. One more round to go. One more round and then I'm done. Can you believe it? Can you believe this project's finally coming to an end? I could cry tears of joy. Tears of joy. I'll be like, good riddance when this is done. It took too long. Look how big it is. All right, I'm gonna grab another soda. What do y'all think? Looking good. Yeah. Andrew, do you want this? Do you remember Karen Pantone? Yes, he wants it. Okay. Do you remember Karen Pantone? This is a bunch of Karen Pantone. And I went to make something with it, but it's different weights. So some of it looks like a 5 and some of it is a 4. And it's just little bits. So each one of these had like 5 different colors, and I have it all wound up in balls already. Each one of these Pantones had 5 different colors on it, and each skein was only like 193 yards, so it's not that much. But they're gorgeous. They would be great for little small things like hats. That's what I was gonna do with. In fact, I did make a couple of hats with it, which I gave away. But it makes it, it's great yarn. It's just really small amounts of each one, so you have to stripe. It would make great granny squares. All right, I'll send you that. I have other stuff lurking around too. I'll send you yeah, I'll send you some more stuff. Man, it's like a marathon. It's like running a marathon making a 6-day Ridgy Didge. 6-day Ridgy bitch. 6-day Ridgy bitch, more like it. Ridgy Didge bitch. I'm ready to be done with this one. All right, my stretching is done. My stretching is complete. I don't know, Andrew, maybe I'll send you my leftovers from this too, and make my next chaos with something I haven't used before. Don't ask me what. Okay, so the last round of the blanket is going to be worked from the wrong side, so I'm going to start over here. Of course, I got you. I got you, my friend. Take a break and power through it. 6-day Ridgy bitch. Let me say it a few more times because I cracked myself up. Cracked myself up saying it. There's probably people leaving because I'm swearing. All right, my yellow is my last color. And then I'll just say with my edge, what I did was I just worked them in order from the first one. I worked them in the order that I gave them in the pattern, in the order that they appeared. Okay, blue, Fjord, Cranberry, Heliotrope, and then Sahara. But another way that you can do it is to choose your favorite of the colors, which for me would have been this Fjord, and put that on the edge and then go backwards, work backwards from there in the sequence. And then have your favorite color on the edge. What is on the edge is going to be the most prominent. It's going to stand out the most. It's only going to have one color next to it, especially this yellow being so high contrast with that purple. It's really going to stand out. Okay, so we're working from the wrong side and we're starting. Oh, let me just put a slip knot on my hook. You don't have to, but I'm just going to do it. Join with a single crochet to any peak. And then we're going to half double crochet just like we did before. Front loop, half double crochet across all these stitches. Yeah, I like it. That is how it's spelled. Okay, and then in the chain 3 space, we're going to go single crochet, chain 1, single crochet into the side of the single crochet you just made, and then single crochet. So I just wanted to give it a little bit of elevation on that peak. Yeah, front post. And then continue. Front post, half double crochet. And I'm skipping that single crochet and just going straight across to the next set. Front post, half double crochet. And then in the peak, it's single crochet, chain 1, single crochet into the side of the single crochet you just made, and then single crochet in the chain 3 space. So that's what the last round is going to look like. So I just wanted it to have a little point. Xander says, Andrew is trying to convince me to crochet one of your patterns. Why? Who needs convincing? Do the star blanket. You'll be completely addicted after that. It's so fun. Do you like making blankets? I have no idea what that is. Jada in Stitches Starburst blanket. I do have an idea. What somebody mentioned that in I don't know. Maybe it was, I think it might have been like a Reddit post complaining about my 6-day blanket. They were like, Jada in Stitches has a better one. I think that's where I heard of that. And then I was like, I'm just going to get off of here. I'm just going to go ahead and get right off of here. I had to just go ahead and make this round take a little bit longer. The Starburst has 12 points. It's horrible. I was just telling somebody else on here, I'm pretty clueless because I don't take the time to make other people's stuff anymore. And even when I wasn't running a crochet business off of my patterns, I really didn't make other people's stuff that much either. Not crochet stuff anyways. I knitted a lot more. Um, so I am really clueless about how other people do things and what other people's patterns are like. So I have no idea. To each their own. I'm not saying they're wrong. I'm just saying I'm clueless about what other patterns are like, and I don't know who other people are, with the exception of, like, Mikey and Marley Bird and like the most famous people and the people who are in my mastermind. I know them. Oh, I was gonna show that. I was gonna show that sweatshirt. I ordered this sweatshirt from a lady in my mastermind, and her name is Lisa Fox, and but I don't remember the name of her business. Somebody, if you look up Lisa Fox Etsy, she sells like sweatshirts and things. But I bought one of her sweatshirts and it's so cute. I haven't even worn it yet or shown it. Jada's star blanket is all double crochet. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I would be able to stay engaged with a large blanket that was all one stitch. That's why somebody mentioned corner to corner earlier, and I'm like, I just don't think that would be for me. Whoops, it's only one. The reason why I think the 6-day blanket is so addictive is because it has 3 different rows of stitches, and the order of them is like 1 single crochet, 2 cluster rows, 1 single crochet, 2 double crochet rows. So everything is broken up, the 2 single crochet rows are broken up. You have to think the most on the granny rows. You have to think the least on the single crochet rows. It's just like, I don't know, a neat little combination of, I keep trying to do 3, a neat little combination of rows. It's just like, just the right mix to keep you interested. It's the right mixture of mindless and not having to think. Plus, it's chevrons, so it just keeps you It just keeps you engaged. You can't really get too far on it with mistakes, or it'll show. It'll be obvious. So you're not going to work, well, I'm not going to say that. I was going to say you're not going to sit there and work on it for 4 hours and then find a mistake, 10 rows down, because some people do. They do that. But yeah, I don't mean any disrespect for Jada and Stitches, but I've never tried their patterns. Hmm. Are you making Easter eggs, Andrew? You're working on the thing for your nephew, and then what else are you thinking about working on? Have you done a hexagon cardigan yet? This border makes me happy. What have you made, Xander? How do you know Andrew, and what have you made? Besides the 12 pointed star that you didn't like. I was working on eggs, but not anymore, and have not made a cardi. I've made many plushies, many different blankets, and some wearables. I cannot get into crocheting plushies. I have been crocheting for the past 28 years. That's a long time. The man is kind of stuck with me as a friend. LMAO. Okay. So this is my corner. I'm just working across it the same way I did. And then I'm going to do a bigger picot in the top. So I'm going to chain 3 instead of 1 and then single crochet into the side and just make a little. Andrew and I have common friend groups. Okay. So the corner has a little extra picot. And then we're going to half double crochet across these 3. I'm sorry, front post half double crochet. And then we're going to front post half double crochet across these half double crochet. And we're going to skip the chain 1 and the single crochet and just jump over. Is that what I did over here? Yep, that's what I did over there. Feels like it needs a chain 1 over here. I don't know why. It's coming from the row below. It's fine. I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it, but if you want to do a chain 1 right here, you can. Here and here. Oh, let's just do it. Just go back and do it. It won't hurt anything. Okay, chain 1. Front loop half double crochet. So now I'm working my corner. It's better. All right. I have the voices in my head going. See? And then the picot in the center. I'm doing the same thing. I'm just chaining 3 instead of chaining 1. Single crocheting into the side of the single crochet and then 1 more single crochet. And then front loop half double crochet going down. Ends up being 6 of them. Chain 1. Yeah, that's a big jump. Gotta stay caffeinated. Okay, I like it. I'm starting to feel better about this project. Not that I felt bad about it. It's just sometimes when you work on something for a long time, you start to just get sick of it. You don't see it. It's very interesting looking. You know, when I used to teach dance in studios and we would go to competitions and the judges would say, "This is very interesting choreography." You'd always be like scratching your head. Is that good or is that bad? I'll have to try and photograph this tomorrow before my sister gets here. Because I usually photograph it on the bed that she's going to be sleeping on. Or I'll have to photograph it in my room or in here. There's that king size bed looks the best. Ridgy Didge. It's the Ridgy Didge. Ridgy Didge. Reach thee more clearly, ditch thee more dearly, crochet thee more fastly, Ridgy Didge. I don't know why that song came up. Now that'll be stuck in my head. Hello, Facebook user. I don't know who you are because my comment, this thingy, doesn't tell me who's commenting inside the group, so you have to tell me your name. Hey Amanda, how you doing? Hey Alicia, I saw you commented the other day too. I went when I went back into the group and I saw I checked the comments. So I didn't get to say hi to you. If I disappear, we have severe storms getting ready to oh boy. Well, good luck with that. Stay safe. So hi Alicia Blackwell. How are you doing? What you working on? Hey Mrs. P Crochet, thank you for sharing the live. Good night, Andrew. You have a good night. Now that Godspell song running in my mind is making me crochet faster. Did y'all notice? Mrs. P Crochet, it's Amanda on a different account, right? I think I noticed your crochet. You're in bed working on the Ridgy Didge Superstar. Nice. Post some photos of that. I got to get that pattern out there. I'm a little behind. Also trying to film more tutorial content, better tutorial content. I had to take out some of my border as I missed some stitches too hot for blanket crochet today. Isn't it supposed to be getting cooler in your part of the world? Seems like it's backwards from how it should be. It's supposed to be getting hot here and cooling off where you're at. Yep, but it's still hot. Yep, and it's still cool here. I mean, it's warming up. It was like in the 60s today, and I did open my windows again, but I was it was more wishful thinking than it was actually warm enough to have the windows open. It's 9 o'clock here, so I'm in bed for tonight. It's always hot here. Well, it's 9 o'clock here too, but I'm just getting started. I'm a night owl, but I've been doing better about waking up early in the morning. And even though it's we did spring ahead, right? Which should make it more difficult to get up early in the morning. But you know what I did? I stayed up all night one night, pretty much. And so I went to bed super early that day, and I was pretty discombobulated all day. The day before we turned our clocks back, because I stayed up and the sun was coming up, and I like went down and walked on the beach, and I think I might have slept for a little bit, but I couldn't really sleep. But I ended up going to bed that night like much earlier than I normally do, and I hadn't slept, so I crashed, and then I woke up at like 6 or something like that, and I've been good ever since. But I get, especially around a full moon, I get really messed up with my sleep. I will usually right around a full moon, I will have at least one night where I cannot sleep all night. I'll be up all night. I hope it does cool off, as we are going to see Pink in concert in a stadium on Saturday. Oh, that sounds so fun. Does she still do all that aerial stuff? Hey Sarah, it's the 6-day Ridgy Didge blanket. So are you a werewolf? Not a werewolf. Um, I don't know what I am. But the moon always messes with my sleep. I feel like this isn't taking as long as it has. I always think that. Well, I've definitely done. Was that my first corner? That was my first corner. Let's see how far back this yellow goes. Not very far. I'm about a quarter of the way around. Just keep going, Betty. You got this, Betty. Finish that blanket, Betty. What is your birth month? May. I'm a Gemini. And I was born on the full moon. You're a Cancer. Okay. I think my daughter is one also. She's July 18th, or is she a Leo? I recently finished a 6-day star. Cool. Next up is a 6-day for myself. Not sure which one yet. Well, this one's only been published in baby blanket form. So this is the sample for the adult size one. But you can figure it out from the, you can resize the baby blanket. Use the original 6-day pattern and resize the baby blanket. And I did, I did these 30 videos. This is the 30th video I have done of this project. I've done the entire thing from start to finish on video. So you can follow that if you want to. You have somebody to work it along with you. Ridgy Didge. It's a very addictive pattern. Are you part of my Facebook group? Love your YouTube videos. Super helpful to me. Thank you for saying so. You're so kind. People complain about them a lot, actually. Usually people like to just only do the video. They don't want to use a pattern. I think those are the people that complain the most. And then noobs that don't know that we don't talk to each other like that in the crochet community. They work great along with pattern. I'm a visual learner. Well, reading patterns is also visual. I mean, I'm one of those people, if I don't see the words, I have a very difficult time following if I don't see the words on the page. I actually think following a video is more auditory than visual. Because of the time element of it. You have to keep rewinding it and fast forwarding it. And you're looking at it, you're looking at your work, but you're mostly listening to what is said. And it's not in written form. I love the people that come along and like comment on the video and say stuff like, stop doing this and start doing that. And it's like, it's a video. It's in the past. It's not happening right now. It's not going to change, no matter how mean you are. Yeah, the group is really the best place to be for help because you can always post a photo there and ask a question and um, get help, even if it's not from me. And if they can't figure it out, they'll tag me. But I'm in the group every day and I answer a lot of the questions. I do all the joins. I approve all the joins myself and I answer a lot of the questions. Okay, I'm at another corner. This is corner number 2. Chain 1. Front post, half double crochet all the way up the side to the peak. Single crochet, chain 3, single crochet in the side of the single crochet just made, single crochet in the chain 3 space, and then front post half double crochet, boom, 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 3 more, 1, can tell I'm getting slap happy, 2, 3, chain 1, and then back to our regularly scheduled crochet, front post half double crochet, and then in the chain 3 space it's 2 single crochet, chain 1, single crochet in the side of the single crochet just made, single crochet, all that in the chain 3 space, and then front post half double, skip the single crochet in the middle of those clusters, 3 half double, and then single crochet, chain 1, single crochet, single crochet. There we go. We're getting there, folks. Where am I at? Okay. I'm just going as fast as I can. Hey, Beth Hoffman Edwards. Ed something. I see Edwar. Beth Hoffman Edwards. Shrinking Beth. You're a knitter and crocheter too. Welcome. Welcome to my channel. I'm so excited. I'm almost done with my Ridgy Didge. Hey, Nifty. What's up? I also do silversmithing. I love your ring. I just got this from Etsy. I ordered it off of Etsy and it came from Turkey. And I just love it. Let's see if I can bring up the name of the shop. Oh, it's asking me to sign in. Let's see if it knows my name. My password. Yes, let's see. Marketplace. Yeah, the name of the seller is Silvertolia. Silvertolia. And it's so comfortable to wear. And then I had this, I don't know if you can see what it says inside. I had it engraved inside. Can't see it. It says create Silvertolia. Yeah, it says create joy. I have I'm sure I've talked about it on here a lot. I have lipedema. So I have a lot of I had my arms. I had surgery on my arms a few years ago. So now I actually get a lot of puffiness in my hands. My hands were puffy before, but not this bad. Um, and so it's kind of hard to wear rings when your hands are puffy. So I thought that maybe this design, because it was open like this, that it would be a little bit that it would be comfortable, and it is. It really is. And even though my hands are like puffy, like I feel like it looks really pretty. Reminds me of the old spoon rings. Yeah, a little bit. It I mean, I don't know anything about silversmithing, but it does feel like it's really high quality to me. And it came from Turkey. It was beautifully packaged. They're they're you know, communication and service was really top notch. It came really quickly. It's a really nice shop, Silvertolia. Um, and I do like a lot of energy work, and I meditate every day, and I'm always you know, like working on what I want to bring into the world, and how I, you know, how I want to show up and how I want to meet people. And I had a kind of rough start to my year with being sick, and you know, I had bronchitis, and I got kind of behind on things I was working on, like this blanket. And simultaneously, sometime around Halloween, late October, my star blanket pattern went viral again. And so I had a lot of people showing up on my social media in different ways. And that is 99% of the time really positive, and I love having an online community. But sometimes it's really not all that positive. And so, um, because I wasn't feeling well, I was kind of having a difficult time uh, in how I was showing up online and responding to um, some of that. And so, in my work, my personal work, and my journaling, I just kept asking myself, like, what is my purpose doing this? What is it? How do I want to show up? How do I want to show up? And those are the two words I came down to: create joy. I want to create joy. I love to create, and I choose words that I feel excited about, and I thought these are two words that I feel excited about are creativity and joy. So when I settled on those words, that's when I went shopping for a piece of jewelry to put them on to, just remind myself that that was my intention to show up in a certain way, and to just remember that my purpose in showing up publicly is to create joy. My purpose in creating art is to create joy. My purpose in, making things with yarn is to create joy and create love. And that's what I'm trying to do. So that's what, like, earlier in the call I said, oh, it's a little bit of a splurge, but it's really more of like an intention. So I don't wear a lot of jewelry anymore. When I got divorced, I got rid of all my jewelry, because most of it had been given to me, of course, by my husband, and with promises made and things like that. So I don't have a lot of jewelry anymore. And I don't want to just put things on with, little to no intention. So that's the story of this ring. Thank you for noticing. I was a little worried it would, catch on the yarn or interfere with my crocheting, but it does not in any way. It doesn't feel like a it doesn't feel like a big wearing a big honking ring, because it's only that on the inside. It's not a moonstone. It is the heck, they have it in moonstone. Um what is it called? No, I don't want that. No, I don't want that either. Take me back to where I was. Take me back to the night we met. No. I mean, I just chose the stone because I really like green. So the stone itself doesn't have any real significance, other than I liked it. It's Prehnite, Prenite, Prenite. Yeah, that's what it says. I never had heard of it before. Um, Yeah, it's well, yeah, colors don't show up great over here on TikTok, but it is green. Well, this it does look white. I see that it looks white on TikTok. Also, this yellow looks bright yellow on TikTok and it's not. And this looks like it's the same color as this, but it's not. I'm doing a second star blanket and want to incorporate a row of white with very variegated yarn. I looked up the stone online. Very nice. What did it say about the stone? I didn't even look up like what the qualities, what qualities the stone imparts or anything like that. I just in fact, I don't even think I checked to see that it like they had other stones available, but I noticed it when I went back to give my review. I was like, "Oh, they have this same ring with all these different stones. It's a stone for dreaming and remembering." Well, that um that fits. Brings peaceful awareness. I love it. Yeah, I've had a lot of learning and growth, even though I keep saying, like, oh, I had a rough year with being sick, and that's all true, but I've had some awareness and some growth from that and that experience, and even the experience of people showing up online and not being nice. I learn from that. I don't like it, but I learn from it. And it really pushed me to think about what do I, because the temptation is to start clapping back, and defend yourself. And I have been doing stuff like in online groups, um, Facebook, whatever, internet groups, Yahoo groups, Ravelry groups for a really long time. Um, so I know what it can get like. Which rounds do you think would be good as white on the star blanket? Well, I mean, it just depends on what other colors what colors you want to do and what kind of look you want. Um, I have seen you want to do a row of white within variegated rows. So by variegated, do you mean self-striping or do you mean the kind of variegated yarn that changes colors every couple of stitches? Because the kind that changes colors every couple of stitches, I would use that more sparingly than the white. I would alternate that. I would only do one row at a time of that. Crystal of Inner Peace attunes us to higher dimensions through heart awareness, purifier of energy. Oh, goodness. See, I wasn't even thinking I was getting all that, and that is exactly what I wanted. But I mean, if you're doing self-striping, then that's a little different. So it just depends on what you're doing. But I don't think that the variegated yarns I would alternate it. I'd do every other row with the white. if you're going to use that. My intuition picked it, I guess. I did it the way I did these colors. I just went with how I felt, how they made me feel. Well, that's how energy works. It works with how you feel. So, like, if you want to change your energy, you can decide, how do I want to feel? If you go into a situation and you're worried and you're thinking about all the things that could happen and go wrong, you're going into that with a certain energy. You're bringing the negativity with you. And the way that energy works, it's the law of attraction, right? Like attracts like. So you're going in, you're all worried. You're like, this is going to happen, that's going to happen, this could happen, that could happen. And you're creating the energy of the bad thing that could happen, and then you're attracting it to you. I definitely need my energy purified. Ain't no doubt about that. Also, I have to say, I'm in a business mastermind with Pam Grace, the crochetpreneur. And if you have a crochet business of any kind, no matter how small, or you're even thinking about starting one, I would get into one of Pam's programs because they're very affordable. And excuse me, I'm drinking soda. They are invaluable and very affordable. And um, she takes us through like coaching exercises sometimes to come up with words and how we want what we want out of our businesses, and how we want um our businesses to, like, what we want to bring into the world. And that has helped me a lot too, to really, like, I realized one day she was taking us through one of those exercises, and what do you want your business to be, and what do you want your business to do, and that my thoughts had very little to do with crochet. They were all about, like, I want people to, I want people to feel better when they crochet. I want them to do, work on things that make them feel a certain way. I want people to be more courageous about, using different colors, and, all these things. And it was less about crochet, and it was more about, um, how I wanted to feel and how I wanted to help other people feel. And I just kept going with that, and with the journaling and energy work. And I'm in an energy coaching program as well. I'm almost completed that. And I've learned a lot about myself doing that as well. Learned a lot about energy. Not to get all woo woo. Woo woo. Amanda, did you start a poncho? Thank you, Kristen. I just told the whole story about it. I got it from what's name? I got it off of Etsy. What's the name of the place? I just said it. Silver Tolia. Silver Tolia on Etsy. Yeah, I just told the whole story of how I picked it out, why I bought it, and what it means to me. And then I didn't even know what the stone meant, but somebody on this, someone, Amanda just Googled it and told me what it meant, and I was like, "Yep, that's what I wanted." But they have it in other stones too. It came from Turkey. It uh, was a very nice process purchasing from that buyer, from that seller. It's not moonstone. It's showing up white on here. It's prenite, prenite. I don't even know how to say it. I just chose it because I like green. I chose it. Did I say chose? They have it in moonstone though. I think I might make a poncho in cotton, still deciding. Why don't you use one of those new yarns you just got from was it Spotlight where you got that? And you made the Metro North with it? That might not look nice in poncho. I'm really enjoying the hand dyed that I chose. I think it's going to be really pretty. Um, 1,500 yards. And I wish I could work on it, but I can't work on it because I have to wait until next week. I have to wait until the crochet along. I'm at the corner again. You keep doing that to yourself. I know. Well, I've already made one. So, okay. Now what am I doing? Chain one, half double crochet, front post, half double crochet in these three little half double crochet suckers right here, and then three more. And then what? And then single crochet, chain three to picot, single crochet in the side of the single crochet just made, single crochet, three half double front posts, and then 3 more, and my timer went off, so I'm going to be good, and I'm going to get up. Pre-night. I've gone around 3 corners, I believe. 3 corners. Yep. Which means I'm on my last side. Could it be? Could it be that I'm almost done? Oh. I gotta get up. This is a sweatshirt that I bought from the lady in my mastermind. Her name is Lisa Fox, but I don't remember what the name of her shop is, but maybe somebody can look up Lisa Fox Etsy. It's actually brown. I don't know if it's showing. It feels really super cozy too. So I wanted to show that to you all. And then while I'm standing up, somebody bought a couple of these the other day, and I bought somebody else's crochet journal on Amazon, and theirs has like project pages inside, but mine's blank. It's just a blank book, and it has the crochet printed on it. Crochet journal. Thank you. Showing you guys my merch. And I have this little project pouch. I don't wear these that much because they're just a tiny bit too tight. They're not comfortable like the pink ones, but pajama pants. The pink ones, the pink pajama pants that I have go up to 5X. These green ones are 2X, and I think it's the biggest size that they come in. So I should make them up in the other brand that goes up to 5X, because these aren't as nice. And then I have leggings. These are actually like leggings, the purple ones. Betty McKnit, 6-day crochet. All right. Gotta put up with my BS on my break. My BS. Stands for bullshit. Cause I'm a Ridgy bitch. All right, let's do this. Let's finish this. Let's finish this project. Home stretch. Nothing will keep me from stopping, from completing this blanket. Nothing will stop me, I meant to say. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. That's what happens. Nothing can keep me from finishing. That's what I was trying to say. And it came out, nothing can stop me. Nothing from keep me from stopping. I have one more corner. Probably a little better than halfway on this round. How weird is that? I looked up right as it went off. Just thinking, it's probably gonna die on me pretty soon. You come right back. You come right back. See, this is the little thing that I think I got from the lip oil. Better come back. All right, let me just take a break. Let it cool down, because sometimes it feels like it's doing that. Did I just get done saying nothing can keep me from stopping? I ordered this online. It's a trigger point massager. I don't really know how you're supposed to use it, but it's supposed to be for hands. Can I do two at once? That's a little awkward. I know that it's meant to be used like that. I don't really know how you're supposed to use it. It feels good though. I have two of them. I just left one in the other room. Feels really good on the palms. Okay, I'll probably put this in my Amazon store too because I do like it. It really gets down deep into some of those really tough tissue spots on this hand, and it doesn't require like a lot of strength on the other hand to do it. It's not a bad tool. The people on YouTube can't really see what I'm doing. I have this thing. This is where I have I think I have a little lipoma or something right there. That's where it aches sometimes. Okay, that feels good. I definitely think this is worth having for sure. And it didn't cost that much either. It was, I don't know, maybe like $12.99 for two of them or something like that. So I'll put that in this will be in my Amazon influencer store. All right, let's see if I can get my camera to come back on. I mean, there's nothing at all wrong with the camera. It's the software that, for whatever reason, the camera dies. The software does not want to pick it back up. There it is. Okay. Sometimes I think it just needs to cool down. I don't really know. I'm just guessing. Who knows? Who knows what these machines want? Nothing can stop me from finishing. See, I spoke too soon. Because if I would have to have stopped that video and start a 31st, if I would have had to, if I couldn't have gotten it to come back on, I would have stopped. Because I don't want to do any more lives for this blanket. I just don't. I'm going to do a swatch video and put that at the beginning of the playlist. And that's going to be it. I'm not going live for this blanket anymore. And I don't know what I'm going to do on lives next. I might just do whatever I happen to be working on, because I find it really limiting to have to constrain myself to only working on something while I'm live. If I don't feel like going live, like when I was sick, I didn't feel like going live all the time. Or it's springtime. I have my first guests of the season arriving tomorrow, and I have conferences coming up. So then that takes me out of my normal, routine. So I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. And then somebody said they wanted me to do the great granddaddy. So, maybe I should do that as a live project. I don't know. Maybe it would be better to do something that's already been published that I don't have a lot of video content for. So it's not like, people are wondering where the heck can they get the pattern, and it's not, I haven't released it yet. And then this, held up the release of this pattern. Could have been released 100 times by now. So I don't know. I'll have to think about it a bunch and get back to y'all once I figure out what I'm gonna do. And then there's the issue of yarn too. What yarn am I gonna use? Because I don't feel inspired by a lot of yarn, and I don't want to buy more yarn, but a lot of the yarn that I have stashed is discontinued. So I can't design on that. People want, when you design something, people want to make it with the yarn that you used. So I don't know. We'll see what to crochet next, what to crochet. Maybe I'll knit something. I don't know. Is it interesting to watch people knit on live? I feel like crochet has more like hand movements, and so it's more interesting. Wasn't really aware I thought that until I just said it out loud. Crochet. Front post stitches take a long time to do. Now it's 10 o'clock. There's the beginning right there. I see it. It's at least 30 minutes away, I would say, if not more. I've only been on for 2 hours and 45 minutes. It feels longer. I don't know. I've had a couple marathon crochet sessions lately on these lives. I had like a 4.5 hour one, and TikTok was like, you're not downloading that. They wouldn't let me download it. Whatever happens, this is the last Ridgy Didge video. Yes, I have another corner to go. Whoops, almost forgot to do my picot. Go, Betty, go. Go, Betty, go. I mean, I can understand why people don't want to get up out of their chair. And getting up and taking that break definitely broke my rhythm and took me a minute, a good while to get back into it, but it's important for your body to get up and to stretch and take care of yourself. It surprises me how people don't know this. I see pretty much every day on social media somebody saying like, "Oh, I hurt, I'm in pain or my hands are tingling because I crocheted so much the other day," and um, you know, stuff like that. You definitely have to take care of your body and have a routine, have a self-care practice. Coming up on my last corner here, my friends. My last corner. I gave you my heart. Oh, wait, I'm there. I'm at the corner. So I have to chain one. Front post. Thank you, Station Knots. All them roses. What? Thank you. Wow. Thank you. Half double crochet front post. Yeah. Whoops. I think that means I met my goal too, so I gotta stretch. Half double crochet. Oh, that really gave me the little boost, energy boost I needed. Wasn't that sweet? Thank you so much. I just found your TikTok and oh my goodness, your creations are amazing. Well, aren't you just the sweetest? Thank you so much. Appreciate you. What am I doing here? Okay, I met my I hit a goal there, so I got to take a pause and let's just assess. And we'll show you all how much further there is to go. There's the start of the round, okay? That's how much there is left, almost the whole side. So I'm going to say that's probably a good 20 minutes of work. So let me take off my new ring. And I'll oil up a little bit. Do a little hand massage. Come on, y'all. Hit me with some likes and share the live and get some people in here to cheer me to the end here. Come on now. This is my 30th video for this project. 30. Been working my butt off. I want as many people in here, all the people that watch Howie the Crab do her mold. I want all those people in here watching me crochet the end of my blanket. Let's get that blood flow going. Thank you, Amanda. If you're not crocheting, tap the screen. Give me the likes and get some more people in here. Come on, TikTok. I'm counting on you. Counting on you, TikTok. You're my people. Facebook, hello. Facebook used to be my place. Now, where are my people? What happened, Facebook? What happened to you? It's like crickets over there. Crickets! All right, let's do this. See how fast I can finish this up. Nothing's gonna stop me now. I had all the songs going tonight. Station Knots hit me with those 20 roses and really gave me the kick. Got me kicking. Thank you very much. Aren't you sweet? You're my new favorite. That was very sweet. I appreciate you. Amy's on YouTube. I thought you went to bed, Amy. Ridgy Didge is almost done. We can do it. We got this. We got this. I can't believe I did it. I can't believe I did the whole thing on lives. What are your favorite colors to use for projects? Well, it just all depends. If it's for me, I love greens and blues. Oh, that's right. You were worried about the storm. Waiting out the beginning of the storm there, just getting huge hail. Oh my goodness. Um, so I like a lot of colors, but for myself, I like blues and greens, and when I have too much blues and greens, I will pick up oranges and yellows. But I love green. But when I'm designing a project, I'm limited to the yarn, what the yarn is available. And I like to encourage people to um kind of take chances and be a little more free and courageous with their color choices. And so for this particular blanket, I had 11 colors of this. I knew I wanted to use Lion Brand Respun, sorry, not Restream, Respun. And because I wanted to use a recycled yarn, I liked the idea of using recycled yarn. So I knew I wanted to use this yarn, and then I ordered 11 colors from this line in the bonus bundle. I didn't order colors that I knew I wasn't going to use, like black and white and cream. I am not a fan of sometimes when people are asking about colors, what color should I put with this? Do these colors look okay? What else could I put with it? And then a lot of the time I'll see someone say, well, put white with it or put cream with it. And I'm just not a fan of throwing white or cream in with other colors all the time. Um, it's just not, not my go to. Um, And then I see, people just, they want to do all blues together, different shades of blue or different shades of pink, or, just like playing it safe. And so sometimes I put colors together that I think purposely do not quote unquote go together. Like, I think most people don't think purple and yellow go together. And I like putting purple and green together and purple and yellow together. My son, he has a thing with aliens and like this fascination with aliens. So purple and green remind me of aliens. So I like to put purple and green together sometimes because that makes me think of my son. But anyways, getting back to the colors for this blanket, I ordered 11 colors from the line that I thought were colors that I would potentially use, that I felt drawn to. I didn't order every single color because some of the colors, like I said, I don't put black, white, cream into stuff. So I had the yarn, I had 11 colors. I swatched them up. Some of them made I felt, excited about them. I liked them, and others I just felt blah. They were fine colors, they just felt blah. And some of like there were two yellows, but they were very close together. And so I just ended up looking at all 11 colors, and I chose the ones that I felt excited about, that made me feel excited, whether they went together or not. And those are the colors that I used. I just totally went by feel. Um, and then I just experimented with laying them out. I didn't swatch my chosen 6 colors. In fact, this is the swatch that I did right here. So I love green, but this green didn't do it for me. Brown, I just wasn't feeling it. The yellow, I love yellow. I love this looks more pink on TikTok. This yellow looks more like bright yellow on TikTok, but it's really a lighter yellow. I liked this corally pink. Didn't like this mustard yellow, and that's a color I normally really, really like. Um, and so this I felt was too close, so I just ended up going, I feel excited about this one, I feel excited about this one, and then so those are the ones I use, and I don't care if they go together or not. Who says? And then so shortly after this, I started on that 6-day chaos blanket that I've posted some TikToks about. And it's got a bunch of crazy colors. It's got that bright, shocking pink, and it's got that weird, like, mint green in it. And then it has, like, some purples and some wines, and it definitely has colors that do not go together in any kind of traditional or other sense. So that one, those colors were all rejects from other projects. I had cut apart some Karen Ogo, and I took the colors I wanted for something else, and I used them for another project. And then what I had left was what ended up in the chaos blanket, and so I called that an up yours colorway because I knew some of the colors didn't go together, and I put them together anyway because I wanted people to be like, oh wow, look at those colors. Those colors are amazing. Because I knew they would say that. And I wanted to be able to say none of them go together. I wasn't trying to make them go together. This is this is like the worst that can happen is, if you just put a bunch of colors together, see what happens. Like, I just wanted to encourage people to do that. And I feel really excited when I look at that blanket, because of that shocking pink mostly that just sticks out, and I'm not a pink person either, but I just love that shocking pink. It's just like, to me, it's like the up yours, up yours, up yours. Like, It's the rebel in me that's like, ha ha, don't tell me what to do. Don't tell me what colors go together. I can put whatever colors I want in my blanket. That's what that blanket is saying. Yeah, I know, right? I took that pink out because it didn't go with the other project that I was doing. It was I had bought those Karen Ogos for that 6-day superstar where I was matching the wallpaper to my friend's beach house. So I bought a bunch of Ogos for that, and they went on clearance. They were like super cheap, and I just bought them up. And I had like, I don't know, 100 or so of them. I had so many. And I pulled out the colors that I wanted for that. And I ended up having enough for 2 blankets for her. Plus enough leftovers for, I did an entire star blanket, Ridgy Didge star blanket with some of the leftovers. And I did that chaos blanket with leftovers. And I still have leftovers of that, but now I'm sick of it. I have been using the leftovers. I have some leftover blue, and I've been using that for I'm recording new videos for the 6-day star. So I've been using it for that because it's nice, thick yarn that's easy to work up on camera, and it photographs okay. It doesn't photograph great, but it photographs okay. Yeah, I like the combination of blue and orange together. Hi, Sunny. I like that combination. I like purple and green. I like beachy. I like anything beach. Um, I like green a lot. Um, I like coral, like corally orange. When I go to a yarn store and I shop for yarn or a festival or something like that, I look for something that I don't have anything like it, or that I haven't seen before. I look for something different that like stands out to me as being different. I love green so much. I'm currently using it now. Yeah, I love it. I have a green tattoo too. And I remember when I got that tattoo, the tattoo artist was like, we were mixing up the color, and I kept putting more or yellow. It said, put more yellow in, more yellow, more yellow. And she was like, that's going to be a really ugly green color. And I was like, that's the color I like. And she was like, all right, I guess so. But I like that. I like that bright, like lime green. Look at how much I have left. Look at this. Stationauts, you made that go so fast with your hearts and your questions and getting me talking about colors. I have done this entire blanket on live video. I've been doing it since December. I started in December, and let's see how long. I have been on for 3 hours and 15 minutes tonight. I did this last round and half of the previous round. That's all I did. This is supposed to be a 6-day blanket. It took me a total of 20. I think I figured out this was the 23rd day. It's the 30th video because I had technical difficulties, and some days I went live more than once in one day. So this is the 30th video, and all the replays are on YouTube. So if you ever want to make one, you can start right at the beginning with me, and you can go all the way through the blanket with me. Nah, wouldn't. You can go all the way through the blanket with me and listen to all my dumb stories. There's also a lot of good information in the lives too, because I stop, I take breaks, I do hand exercise. I have I'm a somatic movement uh, therapist, so I stop and I do hand massage and I talk about self care and I practice somatically, which means I take care of myself and I think about my body. And there's a lot of information about how I do that and what I recommend and the exercises that I believe in and all of that. So you'll get a little bit of that. I also hold Zoom meetings once a month to talk about somatics and crochet for crocheters and knitters. And those are really lovely meetings and they're free. Can sign up for the next one in my bio link. It probably still has the date for February on it. But it's called a somatic crochet meeting or self-care crochet meeting or something like that. And then I was that I have joint pains. Oh yeah, absolutely. You have to. You have to. So a lot of us are crocheting for our mental health, right? So we could just pick up our crochet and never stop. Well, that's called dissociating. And we can get lost in it and then forget we have bodies that need to, taken care of. That's what this timer is for too. I set it for an hour every time. So right before you came on and gave me all those roses, and when I get all the roses, then I take a break. But I had just taken a break. This had just gone off, and I had just taken a break. Okay, so I'm at the very end. So the last thing, ta-da! The last thing I'm going to do in the last round is I'm going to single crochet in the chain 3 space. And then I'm going to single crochet and do my picot, which is chain 1. Single crochet in the side of the single crochet just made. And then we're ready to join with a slip stitch. And guess what, my friends? Done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. Hallelujah. Let's see. Do I have any good sound effects over here? I got party. Yeah. Yeah. And then I have a glockenspiel. That's for when something magical happens. I'm done. Oh, how good it feels to be done with this project. It took too long to complete on lives. This was a bad choice to do everything on lives. But it's over now. Look at this edge, though. Come on now. Look at that edge. Look at it. Have you ever seen an edge like that? That edge is special. Special. Spectacular and special. Look at that corner with that big picot. All right, TikTok, I'm going to, let's see, I'm going to put this down so that I can hold the whole thing up and show people. Except my tripod's stuck to my shelf thingy here. What's going on? How'd I do this? Okay. All right, TikTokers. Uh-oh, something fell off of my tripod. Look at my cute jumpsuit that I'm wearing. First of all, you gotta check out my cute little daisy jumpsuit. Romper. Overalls, whatever it's called. There she is. It's impossible to show the whole thing. Look at it. Look at that. I can't see any of your comments. I'm not even showing you the correct side. Here we go. Look at that. Look at all those ridges. Look at those beautiful ridges. Look at that edge, that crazy edge. Look at that. I can't even show the whole thing because it's taller than me. Let me see. Woohoo! That's what I do on my Zoom calls with people. I put on my crochet stuff and I dance around. I should wear it like a blarf, since it took me so long to make on all these lives. I should wear it. I should wear it every day for a year. Could you imagine how hot? Now that it's done, I'm really happy. But for a long time, I was like, I don't want to look at this thing anymore. It's my badge of honor for real. It's the Ridgy Didge. I'm the Ridgy bitch. Who's talking to me over here? Thank you, Amy. Whew. It feels good to be done. Look at that. I'm not really done because I have to weave in the ends, but I'm not going to poop on my own parade. Let's just call it done. Let's just say it done. It's done. I love your personality. You are funny. You'll get sick of me. Trust me. I talk too much. I talk too much and I overshare and I complain. My toxic traits. I have the gift of gab, as they say, or as um, it's also been described as diarrhea of the mouth. Now who's gonna weave in those ends? I'm gonna do it. I'll do it. I'm not gonna do it on live videos though. I'm gonna do it in front of the TV or something like that. Well done on finishing this huge project live. Thank you. Thank you. It was a labor of love and hate. Love and hate. Lots of swearing, and caffeine. Let's see. I'd like to thank the people who showed up on YouTube every time and TikTok and cheered me on. I'd like to thank my Furls crochet hook that never gave up on me. Never, not once, gave up on me the whole time. This treasured eye hook, H, I, and J. Those are my most commonly used sizes, and yeah, they get lost. And then of course there's the cheer, the Scented Stitches cheer scent that I really needed at times because I got down. Amanda says they're gonna start playing the music to wind you up. Try and make me stop talking now. Try and make me stop talking now. Hours of crocheting in silence, and now you want me to stop. Forget it. Forget about it. All right, well, this has been great. I'm never doing it again. I mean, come on, next week I'll be out here like ready to make another big thing. But if you seriously want to see me do this again, like comment on this video, I guess, and on YouTube, and let me know what you want me to do next, and I'll think about it. But I don't know that doing a big long project on lives is really something I want to ever do again, but it was fun. It was fun to do it all with you. And yeah, I do think my time is up and I'm done. Thank you to new friends cheering me on over here on TikTok and everywhere else, and Facebook. Hello, where you at? I don't ever see you guys anymore. I don't know where you're at. Time for bed. Mwah. Good night, all. Have a good one. Thanks for hanging out.